Well, hello there. Okay, there's a one-of-a-kind event designed to keep your little ones learning and engaged, filled with hands-on STEAM activities. Collaborative for Children is hosting the 3rd annual Collab Kid U. From coding and robotics to creative science experiments, it's all about sparking curiosity and building confidence. Joining us with a preview are Donnell Reed and Carolina Ortega with Collaborative for Children. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh my gosh, and then of course we have 2 other guests here as well, right? This is Now and Pepper.
Now and Pepper.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to you two in just a minute, but first I'm going to talk to them, to the humans, okay? Collaborative for Children. Tell us what the purpose of this organization is.
The purpose of this organization is to make sure children are kindergarten ready. Yeah. So we work with the child care centers, we work with families, the whole community.
Yeah, what we talked about earlier of just kind of the early intervention piece of anything, right? And sometimes people will think, no, kids, you just stay home, play, have a good time until you get to kindergarten. But
they don't know nothing.
Yeah, they don't know nothing, right? Yeah, ABCs, 1, 2, 3, can we, but so the importance of that is, and how does it manifest itself years later in school?
Well, nowadays we are trying to play a catch up, you know? We know that the world is moving faster and faster, so we have to be engaged.
Yeah.
We have to be close to technology and play.
Yeah, and that key word you said is engaged, because you can be spoken to and not retain most of what's said. But when you're engaged by actually doing, that's what the purpose is behind Collab Kid U, and that's going to be April 11th at Rice University at Tudor Fieldhouse. We'll give you some more details on that in just a little bit. But 40 plus STEAM activity stations, and I love that it's not just STEM, it's STEAM, because we didn't have art in there in the beginning. We realized how much we had to put that back in.
Exactly. And it may be more in the future. Who knows? Because you know.
Well, it took some art
change.
to build these guys right here as well, but there's so many things that are going on. It's a highly stimulating atmosphere for kids to learn, as you mentioned, sparking the curiosity as well. Okay, so we have these robots here. So we have, this is Now right here.
This is Now.
Okay. All right. And so I'm gonna ask Now a question. Okay. Can I do that?
Go ahead.
Now, why is today a great day?
Today's a great day because I'm on Great Day Houston with Deborah Duncan.
Oh, she knows me. Okay, all right. And we have Pepper over here. This is so funny because Pepper just turned his head, was like looking over here. Hi, Pepper. Okay, Pepper, is there something exciting going on in space tonight?
Yes. NASA's Artemis 2 mission will launch tonight at 5:24 our time. So if you're planning to do anything else this evening, I'd reschedule. Rockets don't wait.
Oh my God, okay. Can I just tell you, this is so much more exciting than the tape recorder I had as a kid. And I remember we'd always say, wouldn't it be cool if there's a robot like Rosie the Robot? Wouldn't it be cool if, wouldn't it be, is here now because of people who got a chance to get hands-on and ask questions and exercise that curiosity. Carolina, hands-on learning through play is so critical.
Absolutely, it is critical. It is important for the early years.
Yeah, all right, give us an idea of, this is like the high end over here.
Absolutely.
And then this is just the basics of how science works. This is a lava lamp demonstration. So this, all this time I didn't have to go to Spencer's and buy my lava lamps.
No,
I could have just,
you could have done it at home. Absolutely. So we're going to start by filling our cup, not our table, with water, 4th way full. And then we're going to add our food coloring of your choice. You want to do purple, yellow, whatever you want. About 10 droplets. Make it as colorful as we can. And then the rest with oil all the way to the top. And now we see how the oil starts coming all the way up because it's less dense than water.
That was my lava lamp the entire time. I saved my babysitting money for that. I could have done this at home.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But so they can see it happen right in front of them. But you can
absolutely. And then we're going to add our Alka-Seltzer tablets in there, and then we're going to start seeing all the bubbles come up.
Yeah. All right. So
might need to add one more, and there it is.
Oh, there you go. It's as quickly as that. Kids can, and that's the thing with kids too, the patience level, right? They want to see something happening
now,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, fast. And so they'll get a number of those demonstrations as well. All right, for parents to register, because you got to make sure you know how many people are going to be there, right?
Absolutely. So we want them to go to Collab Kid U collaborativeforchildren.org and /Collab Kid U, and they'll be able to go free if they buy a ticket. Right now, on pre-sale for $16.
So the parents will get in free on their kids' ticket.
Yes.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, right? But
Yeah.
so the parents can get in free. Yeah, you can't just go drive up and drop your kids off and take
No.
off. But
We need them to be engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parents might learn something as well, but parents and caregivers again can get in free with their admission with the child ticket. The bottom line here is, as you said, we're playing catch up, and the next, especially with AI coming in the whole bit, the next couple of decades is going to be critical in terms of how our nation can function. So your advice for parents is to, because I know sometimes it gets tough, and you're like, here's your like little entertainment, go to your room and play, right? The advice for parents to get them out and get them touching things and questioning things.
And engaged.
And engaged, yeah.
Engaged. That's the key point.
Yeah. And your advice for parents?
I'd say do activities like this. Take them to events like Collab Kid U. Make sure they have fun while they learn, and make sure you reach out to the community. There's always events like the ones Collab Kid U and Collaborative for Children have that make it fun for them and engaging, and some are free too. So.
Yeah.
It takes a community, and we're a part of it.
Yeah, you are, and so are Now and Pepper.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, it's my favorite friends here. Okay, again, Collab Kid U is happening on April 11th at Tudor Field House at Rice University. Parents and guardians get in free with a child ticket. To buy tickets or learn more about Collaborative for Children, visit collabforchildren.org.